Welcome back to another movie tier list. This time we are doing the highly acclaimed IMDb Top 250. This used to be a very important list to me, and I tried to watch all of these. I haven't looked at this in a while, so I don't know where I am at this point, but I think I've probably watched at least 150 of these movies, so that says something. So this is going to be spoiler free, and I think I'm going to keep it pretty short. We're going to go from S tier to F, I guess. S is the best, F is the worst, and these are going to get rated probably pretty harshly, right? Because the users say that this is some of their favorite movies that have ever existed. So if something's rated B, it doesn't mean it's just as good as Ant-Man. It's still probably much better than that, but in the realm of this, it's not nearly as good. So I'll probably keep these pretty short and just share fun little facts if I have any along the way. So here we go. Okay, Shawshank Redemption, S tier. Love that movie. The Godfather. Ooh, Godfather's rated higher than Godfather 2 right now. Maybe I didn't know that. Yeah, Godfather gets S as well. Dark Knight gets S. Love that movie. Godfather Part 2. Honestly, believe it or not, the first Godfather movie sticks with me a lot more than Godfather Part 2. I know people are going to think I'm an idiot, but I'm going to give Godfather Part 2 just an A. I didn't find that movie I didn't find it as good as the first one. Personal opinion. 12 Angry Men. I love this movie. I think that this is about as simple of a concept as there could possibly be. But it's executed perfectly. S tier. Okay, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, S. Schindler's List, S. Fellowship of the Ring, S. Pulp Fiction, S. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, S+. This is the good, the bad. Like, I don't know, you can't actually go higher than S. Well, I guess there's probably Omega or whatever. But Good and the Bad and the Ugly is just awesome movie. But I guess all these kind of are. Two Towers, S as well, which brings us to the important thing of which of these is the best. And I think that we are going to go with Two Towers is actually my favorite. Okay, Forrest Gump, another S tier. So I guess most of these are going to be pretty high, but not all of them. Fight Club, another movie that just blew my mind. This one's going to be S tier as well. Inception, S. Just phenomenal. Empire Strikes Back. That would be S. Matrix. Okay, this is going to be probably our first one that is a little bit lower. It's not that this movie sucks. It's that by the time that I got around to watching it, my mind wasn't blown by it. Yeah, and a lot of people love the main character. He's never been my favorite, so I just don't love Keanu Reeves. So Matrix is actually going to go. I think I'm gonna put Matrix all the way in C. I don't hate it, but it's just not my favorite. Goodfellas. This is S or S+. This movie, in my opinion, is just like, I don't know, one of the best movies ever to be made. It would certainly be on my top 10 list. Interstellar, S. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, S. Seven, this is a movie that I just personally hate. To me, this movie just feels evil. So I can't get over that. So this one's going to be F for me. Would not suggest, but to each their own. It's a Wonderful Life, S. Such a good movie. Silence of the Lambs, S. Incredible. Seven Samurai. This would be another one that's S+. I feel like this movie was so ahead of its time. I guess I felt like it had everything, and it was just so good. Yeah, Yeah, just an incredible movie. Saving Private Ryan. This is another movie that I know all the kids love, or I've heard so much about this movie, and yeah, I get it. But it's just not my favorite movie. This one I'm probably gonna put in A because I think I've literally only watched this movie once, so take my rating as it is. But and so I would totally want to watch this again at some point, but it isn't something that I've been too inclined to do, I guess. Green Mile, S. See, so I do love Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks has some awesome movies, all of which I watched in a short span. City of God, incredible movie. When I watched this movie, it just blew my mind. I won't give any spoilers or anything, but when I watched this movie, I was like, yep, that is kind of the pinnacle of greatness. This movie just blew me away. Life is Beautiful. This one is going to be S as well. Really, actually, I won't give any spoilers, so S as well. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. I hate the first Terminator movie for reasons I won't go into because of spoilers, but the second Terminator movie, this gets an S. New Hope, Star Wars New Hope. This one is going to be S as well. I think this is my favorite of the originals. Back to the Future. Man, I've never been in love with Back to the Future. I think I've maybe seen parts of it once, and I've watched it fully once. And I'm going to give this one an F. I have no desire to watch this again. I don't understand what all the hype is about. Yeah, personal opinion. Spirited Away. Absolutely love this movie. Blew me away. I'm not a huge Studio Ghibli guy, but S tier. The Pianist. I love this movie as well. Just so good. I don't know why it's so easy to make great. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go back 2 seconds. I thought Spirited Away was Grave of the Fireflies. Spirited Away is actually going to get... I'm going to put this down in C. I just did not appreciate this movie the one time I watched it. I guess, well, let's be honest. If I really didn't like it the one time I watched it, we're going to put this one all the way down in F. I do not love Spirited Away. The Pianist gets... I liked this movie, and there were some cool... Oh, man, I'm trying to decide between... We'll just go with B. I do like this movie. Gladiator. We're just going to go with B. I guess I feel like, yeah, Gladiator was probably incredible for the time, but I guess I think that, like, maybe it's not fair to compare, but, like, Lord of the Rings is so much better than this, and then, like, Game of Thrones came out after this, so it maybe paved the way for Game of Thrones, quote unquote, but this feels like, you know what, we'll go with B. Yeah, we're going with B. Game of Thrones was so much better, in my opinion, but also, yeah, maybe it's not fair for me to say. Parasite, S tier, amazing movie. Grave of the Fireflies, this one blew me away, not Spirited Away. Grave of the Fireflies is S. Psycho, this one's gonna be S as well. Great movie. Lion King, it's not that The Lion King is bad, but I'm going to give The Lion King just a B tier because honestly, it's just not a movie that I would want to watch. Harakiri. I don't know that I've actually watched this one. Maybe we'll come back to this one. Yeah, I can't remember whether I've watched this or not. So we'll skip that one for now. The Departed, S. Awesome movie. Whiplash, S+. This movie is just so crazy good. The Prestige, S. American History X, S. Leon the Professional, S. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. So I think this is the second one. We'll just give this one an A. I loved the first one. Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I think the first one's Into the Spider-Verse. We'll have to see. Cinema Paradiso. This one I would give just a solid B. I watched this movie. It didn't blow me away, but that's just me. Casablanca. This one I'd give like an S plus 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 plus. When I watched this movie, I finished it and was like, oh, okay. So this is probably the best movie that was ever made. Yeah. Yep. The lines were perfect. The story was perfect. It was all awesome. The Intouchables, or you're supposed to say it a different way in French. Close enough. This one I would give an A. I really liked this movie for not being like a crazy, ridiculous movie like the rest of these. This movie was awesome. The Usual Suspects, S. Alien, S. Alien deserves an S. Modern Times. Modern Times. Which one is Modern Times? City Lights I know I've watched. Honestly, I didn't love Modern Times. I know it's incredible. I don't even think I finished it. I think I was burnt out of Charlie Chaplin at that point, which might sound crazy. But I just watched a bunch of his other ones, which will be on this list. So I think I'm not going to rate Modern Times. Django Unchained. This movie is actually probably certainly not a B, but because it's just not my favorite and I've only watched it once, we'll give it a B. Rear Window. This one I'm going to give an S. I feel like this is just another awesome movie. S. Once Upon a Time in the West. This is another movie that just so impressive to me. S. City Lights. This is such a good movie. Just such a good movie. S. Apocalypse Now. I haven't actually finished Apocalypse Now yet, so I won't rate that one. WALL-E. F. Personal opinion. Memento. Believe it or not, I'm like the one dude on this earth that's seen Memento and hasn't loved it. So because of that, I'm gonna give Memento a C. I know that's a jerk move, but it's just not the movie for me. Dune Part 2. I love Dune Part 2, and that says a lot because I didn't love Dune Part 1. So we're going to go with S. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Raiders, we're going to go... We're just going to go A. I like the Indiana Jones movies, but they're not like my favorite thing ever. Infinity War, S+. The Lives of Others, haven't watched. Yeah. Into the Spider-Verse, this would be S or S+. Sunset Boulevard, S. Witness for the Prosecution, S or S+. I loved that movie. Paths of Glory, S. The Shining, S. The Great Dictator. I loved this movie as well. So good. Yeah, that one's gonna be S. Inglourious Bastards. This is just another one I don't remember. I'm gonna put this one in C. 12th Fail. Haven't seen it. Aliens. Yeah, this was a really good movie as well. This one's gonna be S. High and Low. This movie is actually so good for how old it is. They just made a remake of this, and it was like, I think it was called Higher and Lower, maybe. And it was horrible. It was horrible. Like, I'm like probably one of, I'm exaggerating here, but I'm probably one of 50,000 people in the United States that have seen both High and Low and the remake. And so, like, I get the references. I understand what you're talking about here. But the music choices in the remake were so horrible. So, yeah. It was just horrible. Horrible movie. Dark Knight Rises. This one's going to be S as well. Coco. Man, maybe this movie was good, but not for me. I'm going to put this one in F. Endgame. I'm gonna give Endgame. We'll be generous. We'll go with A. We'll be generous. We'll go with S for Endgame. Or maybe that's not even accurate. I don't know. Maybe it's just A. I can't remember what I actually think, so we'll just give it A. Good Will Hunting. I love Robin Williams. I don't historically love Matt Damon and everything he's in. I think we'll just give this one a B. I just don't love that movie. Amadeus. S. Toy Story. I'm not a huge animated guy, so we're gonna give this one just an A. Your Name, haven't watched it. Das Boot. I actually haven't watched Das Boot, which I'm ashamed of. Old Boy, only watched the American version. Hated it. F. Doctor Strangelove. I'm going to give Doctor Strangelove just a B. I did not love that movie. But it was certainly interesting, so good for you, Kubrick. Braveheart. This is just another movie I just actively dislike. There's like, yeah. Braveheart is going to be F. Princess Mononoke, just another movie I don't love. We'll just give it C, because I don't despise it. But American Beauty, this movie, horrible movie. Don't watch this movie. F. Yeah, I didn't even finish this movie. Horrible movie. Three Idiots. Man, I watched this movie, and I shouldn't have. This movie was horrible. Just awful. Personal opinion. But I hated it. F. But that's probably, Three Idiots is probably the first one that's just my honest opinion is that this movie was just so bad. But it's not because I was turned off by anything. Just wasn't for me. Capernaum, haven't seen it. Joker, I'm going to give Joker an S. I really liked it. Oh, Singing in the Rain, this will be my next one that I'm going to give an F. I just despised this movie. Once Upon a Time in America, I haven't finished this movie. Come and See. Oh, it makes me so sad. This movie I want to watch so much, and I just haven't seen it. Return of the Jedi. I'm honestly surprised that it's on this list. Return of the Jedi, I would give an A. That's probably generous, but there's parts of this movie that I really love. Requiem for a Dream. This one I would not suggest everybody watches, but I would give this one an S++. But again, look at the stuff. Look at the guide maybe before you watch this movie. Toy Story 3. We'll just give this one a B. I don't know. I don't remember it. But I also didn't hate it, I guess. Akiru. We are going to give this one we'll give this one an A. It wasn't as good as some of his other movies, but I'm going to give it an A. The Hunt. S+. This movie just was incredible in my mind. Incendies. Man, I just did not love this movie. I didn't hate it, but I'm going to put it in C. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. S+. So good. Lawrence of Arabia. S+. The Apartment. I haven't watched this one. 2001 A Space Odyssey. Awesome movie. S. So, just so you also understand, there's not really a big difference between S and S+. It's just flavor text. Reservoir Dogs. This one I'm going to give an F just because I started watching this movie and like 10 minutes into it, I was like, this is so stupid. Why do we let people make movies like this? Yeah, this movie's just stupid. I'm not going to watch this movie. Heat. I'm trying to remember what I even thought about this. I've only watched it once. I think we'll just give this a B. Scarface, A. Double Indemnity, haven't watched. Up, S. North by Northwest, ashamedly haven't watched. Like Stars on Earth, haven't watched. Full Metal Jacket, I don't think I've watched that. M. Yeah, I'm going to give I'm going to give M an S+. It's not for everybody. This movie is so old, if I'm remembering the correct movie. But there's just certain things about this that are so good. Maybe I'm thinking of M is for Murder. I don't think, though. I think this is the original, and then the other one came after. Citizen Kane. This is considered maybe the best movie ever by some people, maybe. And I'm not a student of film, so take my opinion for what it is. I know it was groundbreaking, all this stuff. I'm only going to give Citizen Kane an A. I'm not going to put it an S. Amelie, haven't watched. Vertigo, loved. S tier. A Separation, haven't watched. Die Hard. I'm honestly surprised Die Hard is on this list. We will give Die Hard... Honestly, I'm only going to give Die Hard a B. I feel like it's just not that good. I'm so surprised it's on here. To Kill a Mockingbird. A really good story, which we read, or which we watched after reading the book, if I'm remembering correctly, or the play, whatever it was. I'm going to go with solid A. The Sting. I don't think I've watched The Sting. Maybe I've started it, but... Last Crusade. Last Crusade, I'm going to give... I'll put Last Crusade in S. A Clockwork Orange. I just haven't watched this movie / finished this movie. My personal rating would be F. Just my personal opinion. Metropolis. This is one movie I haven't watched, but it's because I'm such a... that I haven't finished, but it's just because I'm such a scrub. This movie is actually awesome. And I was like 30 minutes into it or whatever. And then I got way too busy after that with whatever it was. So, but this movie's awesome. I would highly recommend watching it, even though I've dropped the ball myself. So what do I know? Snatch, haven't watched. 1917, definitely a very cool movie. I would just give this one a... Maybe I'll give this one an S out of respect. LA Confidential, I'm just going to give a B. It is what it is. Downfall, S. So good. Wolf of Wall Street, watch at your own risk. This movie, I'm just going to give an A. It's not my favorite of his. Don Gall, haven't watched it. Bicycle Thieves, I won't spoil anything, even though, man, I want to spoil stuff. Oh my gosh. If I remember correctly, this is... no, actually, I don't remember what the technical term for this movie is, so I won't butcher it. Man, I did not love this movie. I'm gonna give this movie a C. Oppenheimer. Honestly, in the world of Christopher Nolan, I wouldn't say that this was his best, just out of my personal opinion. I'm going to give this movie just an A. It's an A. Truman Show. Yeah, S or S+. Just love this movie. It's so interesting how Jim Carrey is so good in serious roles. Comedians in general. It's just awesome. Green Book. Haven't watched it. Shutter Island. S. Okay, let's try to speed this sucker up. Okay. Judgment at Nuremberg. S. Batman Begins. Honestly, I'm gonna go B with Batman Begins. It's just not my favorite. Hamilton. I don't know how this one works. We're gonna give it a. We're just gonna give Hamilton a B. For a few dollars more, I don't actually know if I watched For a Few Dollars More, which I say with shame. Taxi Driver. Yeah, S. Jurassic Park. I was too late for this movie. I'm going to give this a B. Some Like It Hot. Haven't watched. There Will Be Blood. S or S+. The Kid. Haven't been able to watch. The Father. F. All About Eve. Haven't watched. The Sixth Sense. S or S+. Ran. Haven't been able to watch this one yet. Casino. I think I'm just going to give Casino a B. No Country for Old Men, S+++. The Thing, S. Top Gun Maverick. I wanted to hate this movie so bad. I've referred to Top Gun Maverick, or the original Top Gun, as like the biggest free propaganda the country ever got, or the military ever got. So I was so ready to hate on this movie. I was so disappointed when I went to the movie, and I loved it. Top Gun Maverick is actually going to be S. Prisoners is S+++++. Pan's Labyrinth. No disrespect to the friend that I watched this with. I'm going to give this an F. Kill Bill, haven't watched. Unforgiven, another S++. Yeah, that's about as good of a Western as you could possibly have. A Beautiful Mind, S. The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, haven't watched it. Howl's Moving Castle, haven't watched it. Finding Nemo, to be honest, I watched this movie way too much as a kid, so I began to hate it. I'm just going to put it in C right here, because I know it's not horrible, but man, I grew to hate that movie. Yojimbo! This one we're going to give an A. Klaus. We'll give it an A as well. The Great Escape. I don't think I've actually... Oh, no, wait. Is this the one about... I think this is the one about Alcatraz. Maybe it's not. If this is the one about Alcatraz, I'm giving it an A. If this... Which I think it is. If it isn't about that, then I'm passing. Elephant Man. Don't know. Monty Python Holy Grail. S. The Best of Youth. I haven't watched this one. The Chaos Class Failed the Class. I have actually watched this movie. I think that on to be on this list, I think it has to have like 100,000 user ratings. This one has the lowest by far. This movie was so weird. And it was just, it's humor meant for completely different people, which I thought was funny. I'm going to give this one a B. Dial M for Murder. Yep, this is the one I haven't watched. Gone with the Wind. I don't think I can actually give a fair, accurate representation of this, because I think I've only watched this once, and it was years ago. So, skipping it. Secret in Their Eyes, skipping it. Demon Slayer, haven't watched this. Chinatown, haven't watched. Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, haven't watched. V for Vendetta. I'm just going to go with a B. I get it, but it didn't do it for me. Inside Out, F. Hated that movie. Catch Me If You Can, S. Rashomon, yeah, this is a really good movie. I think I'm going to give this one an A. So I think I have not seen Harakiri. I'll go at the end and see if I have. But 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. S+++. I love this movie so much. Trainspotting, haven't watched it. Bridge Over the River Kwai. It's been forever since I've watched this movie, but the best representation I can give is S, maybe even higher. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I'm tempted to say F because I just think these movies are so overrated, but at least they're not overrated by these people, so good for us. I'm just going to give this movie a B. I don't love any of these movies at all. Dead Poet Society, S or S+. Fargo, S or S+. The Wild Robot, S. Warrior, haven't seen it. Raging Bull. Raging Bull, I think, is maybe considered the best movie of the 20th century, if I'm remembering correctly. This is just a movie that I don't love, though. I just don't love it. I would have to watch it many more times. Only watched it once, I guess. Don't feel too incentivized to watch it again. I'm just going to give this one a B, which I know is objectively wrong, but that's how I actually feel. Barry Lyndon, I have not watched. Ben-Hur, watched years ago, and my memory of this movie is that it was good, so I'm going to give this an A, but I can't speak any more than that. Million Dollar Baby. Million Dollar Baby is a movie that I really liked. I don't think I'm going to give this one S, but I'm going to give it A. Mad Max Fury Road, I think I can definitively say that Mad Max Fury Road is the best action movie that has ever been made. This movie is so good. Yeah. S plus 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 plus. Gran Torino, S plus 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 plus. I had no idea this movie exists until I watched it on this list. It is so good. My Neighbor Totoro, haven't watched. Children of Heaven. I don't think I've watched this one. But part of me thinks I have, but I don't think I have. Hacksaw Ridge. This is... Yeah, okay. Yep. I have seen Hacksaw Ridge a few times. I'm going to give this one a B. Not because it's bad, just because that's my pick. Grand Budapest Hotel. Ah, yes. Gotta love this guy. I'll give this movie an A. I went to bed thinking that I absolutely love this movie, and then I think as time went on throughout the night, I remembered I didn't love it as much as I thought I did. 12 Years a Slave. I'm gonna just give this movie I'm just gonna give this movie a B. It wasn't my favorite. Very tough to watch, obviously. But I guess it's supposed to be. It is what it is. Before Sunrise. I have not watched this movie. Or maybe I have. Part of me... Oh, it's Ethan Hawke. That's funny. I do think I've watched this movie or some of these movies. I wasn't massively impressed. We're just going to give it B. Ratatouille. I mostly despised this movie. C. Blade Runner. Haven't seen it, to my shame. Memories of Murder. S. How to Train Your Dragon. We'll go with the respectable A. Spider-Man No Way Home. I just don't... I don't get it. People, watch the animated one. So much better. We'll just go with B for this. Gone Girl. I really love this movie. I know there's stuff surrounding it, so maybe take it as fiction, I guess is what we'll just say. Gone Girl, I'll give S, though. Monsters, Inc. This movie I actually really liked. I'm going to give... I think I'll give Monsters, Inc. A or S, somewhere in the middle there. Jaws. This movie I waited so long to watch. This movie is actually really, really good. This is going to be S tier. In the Name of the Father, I haven't watched. Ford vs. Ferrari. I just watched this movie after having started it and not finishing it once. Ford vs. Ferrari. My memory is that JLP of Australian Survivor is in this movie. If he's not in this... No, I think he's definitely in this one. He's like the pit crew, or pit chief in the beginning of the movie, which is hilarious. If I'm remembering correctly. Anyways, this was a good movie. I think we'll give this one... I'll give this one an A. Wild Tales, I don't think I've seen this. Gold Rush, haven't seen. Sherlock Jr., haven't seen. Mary and Max, haven't seen. Deer Hunter, really good movie. I think I'm going to give this one an A. Wages of Fear, haven't seen. General, haven't seen. Logan, S or S+. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. I think I saw this movie a long, long time ago. If I remember, I think this is Jimmy Stewart. Frank Capra. Love this man. We're going to give this one an A as well. Watched it a long time ago, so I don't remember much, but really good. Rocky. Yeah, I won't say any spoilers. We'll give Rocky an A. On the Waterfront, haven't seen. Tokyo Story, haven't seen. Pirates. I think this is the first one. Yeah, this one's going to be S. Wild Strawberries, haven't seen. Spotlight, awesome. That'd be A. I don't know why these ones aren't loading. Are the rest not going to load? Just these few? Okay. Lahan, haven't seen. Third Man, haven't seen. Terminator, for spoiler reasons, I won't share why, but Terminator is just going to be... Terminator is actually going to be all the way down in B, believe it or not. Jabim, haven't seen it. Maharaja, haven't seen it. Silent Voice, haven't seen it. Sound of Music, seen so long ago. I'm just going to give it a B for now. The Big Lebowski. I didn't finish this movie, so I won't rate it. Best Years of Their Lives, won't rate it. Seventh Seal, or Best Years of Their Lives I haven't seen. Seventh Seal, we'll give S tier. Such a good movie. Room, haven't seen. Before Sunset, again, C after Sunset. Hotel Rwanda, S tier. Platoon, haven't watched. The Incredibles, yeah, I'm trying to make sure that's what they actually said. The Incredibles, we'll give a, I don't really love it so much, just B. Chainsaw Man, haven't seen it. The Exorcist, haven't seen it. Hachi, if I have seen it, I wish I hadn't. Marty Supreme, I didn't know that was on here. I'm excited to watch that when I can. Rush, love this movie. This movie is my favorite. Oh, actually, I'll do that another time. So, this is my favorite of the 3 racing movies I've watched recently, which I think was F1, Rush, and the one that was just above, Ford vs. Ferrari. This one I actually watched longer ago, but Rush we're going to give an S tier. Wizard of Oz. It's been so long. We're just going to give this one a respectful A. Stand By Me, S. Giant Robot, or The Iron Giant, sorry. The Iron Giant gets S or S+. This was actually probably my favorite kids movie that was animated. Passion of the Joan of Arc, I think it's been, I don't even know if I've ever actually watched this, but it's been way too long for me to give a real rating. My Father and My Son, haven't watched it. The Battle of Algiers, so good. This would be S. The Handmaiden, haven't watched. Network, haven't watched. The Gangs of Wasseypur, haven't watched. The Grapes of Wrath, haven't watched. To Be or Not to Be, haven't watched. Drishem, haven't watched. Lost Ladies, haven't watched. So there is our tier list, everybody. Thank you for watching. Obviously, we're not lining them up like we would normally do a tier list, but I'm trying to make this one quicker and didn't want my life to suck making this. So there we go. Thank you, everybody, for watching.